With exclusive insight into the world of Badger athletics, this is Wisconsin Huddle.
Wisconsin, Trech Kekahuna.
Here's Andrew Bandstra.
Welcome into Jay's Bar in Madison. I'm Andrew Bandstra with WISC TV alongside my co-host, Trech Kekahuna, and this is the Wisconsin Huddle. Trech, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Blessing to have another breath of life and to do things I love to do, which is playing this ball and just being with you guys, and I appreciate everybody being here.
And one of the things that we love to do is, get to know who you are as a person. To do that, I can't think of any better way to start than with a game that we like to call First and 10 with Trech. We're going to start with where you're from, and you told me to say Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Okay,
yeah.
Hawaii. What does that mean to you, to be from there? I noticed you had that written on your shoulder pads the other day, and how important is that in your life?
Me, I carry that very strongly. And, Hawaiian ohana means family, and that means a lot to me. I got it tatted on me, so I kind of carry that wherever I go, because wherever I'm going on the field, off the field, I'm representing them.
Have you introduced any of your teammates to any Hawaiian food, Hawaiian slang, or kind of anything like that they've adopted?
Yeah, I've taught them a couple slangs, but they're horrible at pronouncing because our vowels are very different. So, but food-wise, I tried to give them. It's like a snack that my dad and mom makes. It's called musubi. I tried to give it to them. They said it was gross. So
what is it?
It's spam, rice, nutty, and then some type of sauce my mom has. But they said it was not good, so that's more for me.
Switching to maybe the dairy state, when was the first time you found out what a cheese curd was, and would you say you're a fan of those?
Was at my official visit, 2023, was the bar right here. I don't know the name, it's upstairs. They was like, you gotta try these cheese curds. I was like, I've never tried it. It looks weird. It was all like crumply, I guess. I don't know. Well, I tried it. It was amazing with some ranch. Ever since then, I loved it.
Is there a guilty pleasure TV show or movie that you really like to watch when you're just at home? Is there anything you really like? Maybe it's a video game. I know you like those too.
I'll say video game first. Fortnite. It's out of trend. I was just telling the girls that I still play that.
Fair enough.
It's out of trend. Hopefully they try to play it. They said they'll try it out. But TV show, probably be Teen Titans Go. It's my favorite.
I think we're just about to move the chains. We've almost made it 10 yards. We're first and 10 with Trech, but to get us across the goal line or to move the chains, I think we need a question from the crowd. What do you got?
Who's your favorite teammate?
Oh,
that's a tough one.
That's a crazy question. I would probably say Jake Renfro.
Why's that?
The center. He always says happy birthday to me every day for some reason.
You said every day?
Every day, because we locker mates. He always looks at me, happy birthday, Trech. So I'm like, thanks, bro.
We're going to put what we know now about Trech to the test with a game that we like to call Two Truths and a Blitz. So we're going to tell you two things about Trech that are true. One of them's going to be a lie. He's going to pretend like all of them are true, and you're going to see if you can pick which one of them was the lie. The first one is about Trech's relationship with Wisconsin's offensive coordinator, Jeff Grimes, who first saw him play in middle school.
Not play, it was like a throwing. We had throwing at a field, but I think I just gave that truth away. But
or maybe you're a really good liar. One of the two.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Next, Wisconsin football's second-string quarterback has stepped into the spotlight, Danny O'Neal, but you knew him much more than everybody else did before he stepped in as the team's starter. You're his roommate, right?
Not sure, maybe. Yeah, I think so.
And finally, you may see him surfing past defenders these days, but when Trech was just 4 years old, growing up in Hawaii, he surfed for the first time in the ocean, but broke his leg and never surfed again, right?
Yeah.
Definitely?
It was a hard day, yeah.
All right, well, now we turn it over to you and the crowd. We gave you 3 facts, but
it's really a 50-50 because I gave you guys the first one. It's kind of hard to lie after that one.
Okay, well, he said it. It's 50-50. Which one of those last 2 was true and which one was the lie? We say roommate over here.
Roommate.
2, roommate. Roommate. 3. All right, well, it turns out those were correct. Three is
Three's the answer.
never broke his leg surfing. At least if you did, I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
When we come back, we'll talk about Wisconsin's 2-0 start, plus introduce you to a fan favorite we like to call Famous Faces. Welcome back inside Jay's Bar here in Madison. This is the Wisconsin Huddle, and I'm here with Trech Kekahuna. Trech, we're only about a mile away from Camp Randall Stadium, where each of the last 2 weekends, the Badgers have gotten off to a great start. Start with Miami of Ohio, where the defense really showed out pitching a shutout. Yeah. You go against those guys every day. Just how good can that side of the ball be?
Them guys, they can hit. So them guys can really show some physicalness and some type of finesse to it. But overall, great players. It shows, like how you said, how we've been playing. So happy to see what they can do this week, which I, will definitely believe that they will get the job done. So just got to believe.
And the defense obviously showed up in Game 1 and in Game 2 against Middle Tennessee State, which we'll move to now. But really, the offense showed up, putting up 42 points. It wasn't always that smooth sailing for the offense. Just 17 rushing yards in the first half. So who do you turn to if you really need to run the ball? A wide receiver. This guy right here, 61 yards to the house on an end around. What's going through your head when that play gets called and Danny is, standing over there? You're ready to get the ball from him.
Before the game actually started, like at the hotel, coach was telling me be ready for the play because we got stuff scripted for the play to be run. So he told me it was going to be on the plus 40, I think. So we wasn't on the plus 40, I think. And I wasn't expecting it. So Danny coming in and running to tell us to play. But, one thing about our plays that, whatever the defense is running, if we don't like it, they'll kill the play. So first off, it's the roundabout that I did, the reverse. And if we don't like it, they will kill the play. So I'm looking at him saying if he's going to kill it, I'm going to get mad at him if he do. But he don't. He give thumbs up if you see it. That means we're good. We're going to run it. So, I was just saying, get a great exchange, nice toss, catch it, hands to the tuck, and I seen green grass, the first time ever.
We found everything out about Trech. Now we're going to test his knowledge of Wisconsin legends when it comes to athletes with a game we like to call Famous Faces. So we got here a kind of hodgepodge of 5 different Wisconsin legends, most of them Badgers.
Top one, that's Billy's forehead right there. And his side comb.
Is it the red hair that gave it away? Now the second one, you can just see his eyes, is a Wisconsin legend.
J.J. Watt.
J.J. Watt. I didn't even need to give it away.
Coach Fickle.
He already got the third, Coach Fickle.
His ears, you can see his ears. And the second one, or the fourth one, I don't know. The stiff arm, Ron Dane.
Ron Dane.
Yeah.
And the last member of our Famous Faces crew is the only non-Badger in this
Clay Matthews.
list. Clay Matthews. There you go. 5 for 5.
Yeah.
That is pretty impressive.
The hair. I seen the hair, that's why. And my mom's a Packer fan, so.
As tough of a test as that Famous Faces bit was, the Badgers' schedule stiffens even more, and that will be an even bigger challenge. Trech, talk back to the Wisconsin Huddle. Welcome back inside the Wisconsin Huddle. Trech, things have mostly been smooth sailing through 2 weeks for your Badgers. You are 2-0, and that's really all that matters. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Alabama, the trip to Tuscaloosa is coming up. And, it's a big test for this team and a really good bar to find yourselves at. Do you think your group is up to the challenge?
Yeah. This is what we worked out for in the offseason and trained for. So us to have this opportunity this week is a blessing. So can't wait for it this Saturday, 11 o'clock. Who wouldn't want to play at 11? So can't wait.
Got an SEC Big Ten game against one of the premier programs in the country, and 2 premier programs going at it. Obviously you play for a lot of things, but is this one of them, an opportunity to showcase your talents with your guys against one of the better teams in the country?
I look at it every game is a opportunity to showcase my talent. But definitely this is one of the games that's, very up there that, I'm going against. I think 4 of the DBs are projected first and second round draft, so that would be basically put me to a test of how hard I work day in and day out, off season. That 1% type of mindset is all will show on the field, and the beautiful things that I get to do that. So I'm blessed enough to do that.
Let's play another game. This one we call Badger Blind Rank, and it's the luau edition. So we're gonna find out what the perfect luau is in your mind. The catch, Trech, is you're not gonna know what is coming next.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 5 options and you have to rank them without the next topic. The very first one I'm gonna tell you is Kahlua Pig. Where would that rank 1 through 5 in terms of the best and most important item?
1.
Explain to me what that is.
It's pork, basically pig, and just type of like seasoning that Hawaiians do. And I don't know how to explain how the taste is. It's very good though.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
How about tiki torches? Is that more of like, is that a real thing that you see, or?
Similar. Not similar, sometimes.
Okay.
I would rank that 5.
5?
Yeah,
Okay. How about a lei? Is that, how important is that? Where would you rank that in terms of?
That should have been 1. Because that's the first thing you get at a luau. That would be 2 then.
2? Okay.
It kind of just shows appreciation. All the kapunas shows that when they lay you when you come to like a luau, for instance. And yeah, damn, I should make that 1. That's a good one, because that's really like a tradition thing that's always at a luau. Like everybody lay you for sure.
We'll say music. Where would you rank that? You've got, I think, 2 and 3, or wait, 3 and 4 left.
That should have been 2 too. Damn. That would be 3 then, obviously. Music, Hawaiian music is a big thing at luau. Kind of get the vibe going, tradition-wise. So definitely music would be 3rd there.
And that leaves storytelling for the 4th. How big of a component is that to a good luau?
That would be up there.
Yeah? Is 4 an okay spot for it? Or
No,
no?
that's why I'm like thinking that should have been up there too, but I guess they gotta go at 4. So
When we come back, we have a finger-licking game that you won't want to miss next on the Wisconsin Huddle. Welcome back to Jay's Bar here in Madison. This is the Wisconsin Huddle. And Trech, I need your help translating something for me. Luke Fickell has said something over and over and over and over again this season, complimentary football.
Yeah.
For somebody that may not exactly understand, what is it that he's talking about with this whole complimentary football thing? What does that mean?
complimentary football means just having everybody involved in any type of aspect of the game, and he kind of emphasized of offensive side of the ball, defensive, special teams, and the culture. And he's been saying those 4 things is really the complimentary football of Wisconsin.
Well, speaking of compliments, it's no question that Trech is a speedy guy, but when it comes to being a receiver, there's more than just speed that matters. It's also your hands, and more specifically, your fingers. If you could have 5 liquids dispensed from each of your fingers on tap for the rest of your life, what might that be? And we'll draft. We'll go back and forth.
1, water, obviously.
All right, that's
water.
what I was going to go with. I'll go coffee. I'll go coffee with my number 1.
Second one, smoothie, is that?
Oh, that's a great one. Smoothie is a really good one. I'll go in a completely different direction, and I'll say ketchup.
Mine's barbecue sauce.
I'll say Gatorade. Red Gatorade, more specifically.
red.
Yeah.
G-half Gatorade.
Okay.
G2.
You like those?
Yeah, fire, yeah.
I'll go with garlic aioli. You got
That's
one
fine.
more.
It could be the same, of like what I
Yeah, it could be the same. Yeah.
Ranch.
Ranch?
Ranch.
Okay,
I'm a
yeah.
big ranch guy.
I'll maybe go yellow Gatorade. I think we got some good lists, but
Yeah.
I will say some of your teammates did a really good job coming together with lists. Let's hear from those now.
Five of them, huh? Okay, I'll go water, because that's easy. I like coffee, so I'll do coffee.
Oil and gas, obviously that's the first one. I feel like you'd have to go water. It's simple, but you never know when you're gonna need water.
I guess recently I've been, like normally I'm like a blue. I know that's like the old thing, I know it's kind of like simple stuff, but that was my first thought, was probably the yellow Gatorade.
Water obviously is one, gas is another.
I could do like another like energy drink, like maybe a Rain, no, probably a C4, honestly. That's 3.
Oreo milkshake, I guess it's kind of liquid.
Probably go with like, I guess if we're sticking with Gatorade, I'd probably go Riptide Rush with that. That's probably my second favorite Gatorade flavor.
Maybe just some fruit juice for fun.
Maybe like ranch dressing, that's good. It goes with everything.
And the third, I'd probably go like I am a Coca-Cola fan, even though I probably shouldn't have said that, I did just do a Pepsi advertisement. I guess fourth third, I'll do Pepsi.
I would say an energy drink, yeah. Instead of coffee, yeah, more an energy drink guy.
I don't know, ketchup's a pretty easy answer. Like ketchup's a good go-to, fries, all that stuff. So I'll say that for the fifth one.
And then last finger, just give me plain water, something simple like that, just because, you know, you gotta have water in your diet, so.
Welcome back inside the Wisconsin Huddle. Trech, as I've gotten to know you, it seems like three things are among the most important to you: football, family, and fashion. Does that be about right?
Yeah, fashion. I like fashion.
Fair enough. Well, that's the one we haven't talked about yet, and we're going to put your fashion sense to the test in this week's edition of Feeling the Fit.
To be honest with you, I've always loved a good just suit and tie ever since I was a kid.
No, classy, business trip, and then the tie was had a little spice to it. So
not too much going on, which can be good, basic.
I don't know if I like his pants were a little. I don't know. I saw his legs at the end. That's the only thing. Maybe a little bit longer socks, but. No, I loved it. It's very professional, very coach-like.
Yeah, coach definitely knows how to dress, and yeah, we'll see what he pops out in this Saturday.
I'll probably give it like a 9 out of 10.
I would give it a solid 8.5.
He's looking classy. He keeps it sharp. He's getting a good solid 9 out of 10. I'm gonna go 8.2. I think the tie really brings it up. The roses on, was that roses?
Yeah, it looks like roses.
Roses on the tie brings it up to 8.2.
What would you give Coach Fick on a 1 out of 10?
The socks is killing me. We gotta have longer socks.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of ankle.
Yeah, but everything else nice. He probably should have buttoned the bottom.
The bottom button on the suit?
Yeah.
What do you think about the pinstripes? What do you think about those?
It's a pretty nice tie, yeah.
Yeah?
It's a pretty cool tie. Side comb, could have got a haircut, but 7.5.
7.5? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
the belt is shiny too, so
it is.
It's nice.
Thank you so much for tuning in to week 1 of the Wisconsin Huddle. For Trech Kekahuna, I'm Andrew Bandstra, breaking down the huddle. And Trech, you want to take us out? Break down the huddle?
What I said.
Ready, break?
Oh, ready, break.
I'm in first man.